The Aston Martin AMR1 was meant to be a shining star in Group car racing. Aston, famous car brand, was coming back to top-level racing with a new sports car to compete against giants like Porsche, Jaguar, and Mercedes. Sadly, it didn't go as Martin has a long history in motorsport, but they had been away from it for a while. The Group C category, which started in 1982, caught the interest of Aston Martin's new owner, Victor Jean 81. He wanted to see Aston Martin race cars in both the European Group C. However, building a new race car from scratch is very expensive and time-consuming, especially as Martin had recently faced financial problems and layoffs. So, they partnered with Nimrod, where Nimrod would use Lola chassis and Aston Martin would provide the engines. This created the Martin-Nimrod team. Unfortunately, the partnership didn't succeed, as they struggled to finish races in 1992 and ran out of money. After Nimrod, Aston Martin partnered with Freedom. Like before, Aston provided the NMK already had a car built. The results in 1983. Their car failed to finish its first race and came in 17th at Jam in 1985, but only finished 1 out of 4 races. The partnership soon Aston Martin realized they needed to be more. They helped form Proteus Technology, or Prodec, to create a new Aston race car. Prodec's mission was to build and race a Group C prototype in the World Sports Car Le Mans in 1989. They needed an engine, so they turned to Reeves Callaway of Callaway Cars to upgrade the 5.3L V8 engine from the new Aston Martin. Callaway the engine size to 6L and boosted its power to over 700 horsepower. The AMR1 was built with advanced technology, using a carbon fiber and Kevlar composite. The car was designed by Max Bockstrom and had a unique look to its competitors. However, the start of the season was an accident in testing made them miss the first race and incur a $200,000 fine. They managed to enter the second race in Dijon, France, but finished 17th, even behind some Group C2 cars. 1982 cars. Unfortunately, the cars didn't perform well in qualifying, starting 30 and 42nd on the grid. The race was tough, and one car retired to electrical failure. The other car finished 11th, point behind the winning Sauber Mercedes. Aston Martin third round of the championship to fix issues. In the fourth round at Brands Hatch, they performed better, 4th in beating a Jaguar, but the rest of the season was mixed, with finishes like 8th at Nürburgring, 6th at Donington Park, 7th and 8th again in Mexico. Despite some improvement, the AMR1 was not on par with its work began on a new version, the AMR2, for 1990, with a more 6.3 V8 engine. However, rule changes for 1991 meant Group C cars would need smaller 3.5 engines, similar to Formula One. Prodec considered developing 2 cars, the AMR2 for 90 and a new car, the AMR3, for 1991 with a 3.5 engine. Sadly, Ford, which owned 75% of Aston Martin, didn't want to invest more money, especially as they were also acquiring the successful Jaguar Group program. So, the project was cancelled, was disbanded, and Aston Martin's Group C dreams ended. Aston Martin returned to racing until 2005 and to prototype racing until 2009. Those are another day. Thanks for please leave a like. Until next time.